for example, the bus driver, he finished like 3 years, and for me, I finished like 2 years. If the soldier come in, you can check, so you can find their level from the head. If the bar is 1, so he's like 0 to 6 months. After 6 months, 2 6, and after 1 year, 3 6. After 6 months, 4 6. So probably here, I'm pretty much sure like 2 6, that guy will come here, because for 2 6 and 3 6, they are really good worker. So 4 6, they will just stay there, and you go. Here, demilitarized zone here. Basically, human cannot reach it for over 50 years. 1950. After that, over 50 years, nobody come here. At the last place, it's called a Unification Village. There, you can just look the products from this village. And this place has a reputation for soybean. I don't like soybean, but soybean very healthy food, and also the ginseng. So anyone has a claustrophobia here, like hard claustrophobia, or back pain, like hard back pain. So from the Panmunjom area, we had some like defectors. They just ran across the border, but some people died from there. But the thing is, but our basic rule is in DMZ area, we cannot behave like a military force behave. We can't attack inside or whatever happens. We, South Korea, developed the Gaesong industry place in North Korea. And with this highway, we brought the things to industry area. But now it's stopped. They don't run the Gaesong industry anymore. They wanted to attack South Korea, just still so far. So they made tunnel to sneak inside to South Korea. We found 4 tunnels, but for this 3rd tunnel, that time it was so close. From here to Seoul, it just take 1 hour. There was a defector from North Korea, and he was a planner of that tunnel. So he just came to South Korea and he talked to us. They're now digging the tunnel now, so please, you have to find them. After that, we tried to find that tunnel, so we made many holes from the ground, and finally we found the tunnel. Basically, we can go to the MDA line, military demarcation line. It's a real border, but they just blocked in the middle, because just in case. For North Korean, except for the royal family and very high-ranking people, except them, they're all starving, because they are having the food shortage every year, even this year and last year. So every year, South Korean government, we send the supplements for them. They are slowly, steadily destroying themselves now, because in North Korea, they don't have internet at all. But at the borderline, we don't do that anymore now. But before, we just shoot our broadcasting system to North Korea. Sometimes they can hear the South Korean radio and how we live in South Korea. But they think South Korea as well, like they are starving like us. They don't know about anything outside. Only like royal family and very high-ranking people, they can go abroad. So normally they escape to the China area, and then go to East Asia, and then go around and finally come to South Korea. But they have to bet their life. The 4th tunnel was found in 1990, very recent. My granddad's place, very close, very close. So when I'm young, I went there, like 4th tunnel, and I watched the North Korean territory. Even in 2017, one defector came to Korea, and he was like a middle high level of the military, but one of his friend wife, she was in a hurry because of the baby, because she was pregnant. So he drive the car to the hospital for his wife, but after that he drank with other friends, and then he come back to the military, but he got caught drink driving. So he had no choice because in North Korea it is very strict. So he was afraid to die. So he just drive to the Panmunjom area directly, and then his car was in the drain. After that, he escaped the car and then tried to run to the Panmunjom area. And behind them, North Korean followed him and shoot him. But he got 5 shots. After that, he just crossed the border and then just fall down. After that, our South Korean soldiers came to him and then saved him. And finally, he got surgery. The best doctor in Korea, his name is Mr. Lee Guk-jung. He did the surgery and he made it. On the YouTube 2017 North Korean defector footage, if you Google it on the YouTube, you can see the CCTV video and it's real. For the reunification, we have to think about the gap. So North Korea and South Korea, economic gap or political gap. So we have to recover them. So for young generation, if we make the one country, we have to pay tax more, a lot. So for young generation, they don't want reunification, like it's a huge part of them. It is very complicated, and maybe in my life I can't see the one country. They didn't have any choice. They was just there and they still stay there. So like 140 houses and 500 people there. North Korean accent is very strong. So when they say just one word, I can recognize it. Like, you're from North Korea. We are a small country, but we also have the dialects from North Korea to South Korea. For the food, north part is very cold and south part is comparatively warm. If you go south, food is salty because they have to keep the food longer. So go down further, salty and saltier. But go up, not salty at all. For example, kimchi. If you taste kimchi here in Seoul, and if you go to Busan and Jeju Island, it's more salty. It's because of our climate. In North Korea, if they watch the K-pops, they will be got caught and punished. So no South Korean thing. We have a special combination. We always have Korean barbecue with soju. Anyone try the soju? How's the taste?